This model from WSI is a Volvo FH4 Globetrotter and is paired up with a Bulthuis 3-axle tipper trailer. It is a limited edition and it's in the colours of Kingma Transport, which is a Dutch company. The packaging is the normal WSI style box and there are only two parts to the model. There's the 4x2 tractor and the tipper trailer. For the assembly, well, it's very simple. You just have to connect up the two parts. The kingpin of the trailer goes easily into the fifth wheel of the Volvo, and as they say around these parts, Bob's your uncle. Immediately we dive under the Volvo, and we find a typically detailed chassis with different tyres on the front and rear axles. The Volvo cab does look very smart. There's a light bar on the roof, and there's some nice texturing at the front as well as a realistic number plate. A particularly nice aspect of the model is the graphics, which are very sharp. Behind the cab there are some nice side skirts hiding the tanks, and there are coiled up lines. The trailer detailing is also very good and there are nice fat tyres on the wheels. And the trailer structure is good and it includes small tanks. At the front there's a nice metal ladder with a large shovel clipped on behind. The wheels look very smart and again the graphics on the body are very sharp. The tailgate is very nicely decorated and there's good detail underneath as well. On top the covers are nicely textured and they're metal. Well, the Volvo can certainly motor and it's a nice smooth roller. And if we take it by the hand, we see that the rear wheels are fixed to a common axle and the front axle has steering with a reasonable amount of movement. So let's try cornering and see how we get on, and it's quite good. And a decent steering angle always makes for more interesting poses. The other feature of the Volvo is to tilt the cab forward. Just make sure the driver's not still inside or his coffee will fly everywhere. Under the cab is a nice Volvo engine. The trailer is a nice high quality functional model. It rolls well enough and the axles have got some functionality. There is nice independent suspension on each of the axles. And the trailer is also unusual because it's got steering. The axles are linked together but they're not linked through to the fifth wheel like the real trailer would be. But it is a nicely engineered part of the model and there are also landing legs which can be lowered, although the range of movement is just a little short. However, the steering does perform very well. The tipper body has got some nice features and the first is the opening covers. They are hinged and they open up and fold flat to the sides. They are nicely engineered and are good to operate. The last thing to check out is the tipping of the tipper body, and it rises smoothly on a multi-stage telescopic cylinder. It goes to a decent angle and height, and it's good that the tailgate is free swinging. To lower the body you push, not pull, push, not pull, push, not pull. This is another very attractive limited edition truck model from WSI. The silver colour scheme is certainly striking, and the overall detail level is very good. The model also does well because of the functionality of the trailer, so in summary the model is very nice and is easy to highly recommend.